Hello everybody, my name is Pew Pew Choo Choo, and today we'll be playing a game that I found on Steam Greenlight called Unepic, which is a roguelike platformer. So let's get on started. As you can see here, I've got two save files going on right now. I've played a little bit inside the game, just around 14 minutes or so I know what I'm doing. Well, let's get on started. This is a fairly challenging game. It also comes in hard and very hard modes for people who really enjoy platformer games. Well, dialogue inside this game is conveyed through these retro little dialogue boxes. You play as Daniel, the person at the table, sit with the what words am I looking for? Yellow hoodie is what. However, magically you actually just disappear and you find yourself inside a dark and mysterious dungeon with nothing else but a never-ending Zippo lighter. Never runs out of fumes. Now this game is quite challenging, as with most platformers nowadays. You can see that the dungeons do have traps inside them. Well, let's just go forward and proceed with the game. I didn't actually know there was a map inside this game until right now, so that's kind of cool. The levels inside this game aren't randomly generated. The rooms are not procedurally well generated, so every time you play it, it will be the same layout, I believe. I'm not sure if the hard and harder difficulty level does the same thing. Ooh, and we get possessed by a scary shadow thing. So this game has been made by a small independent studio, right? And the humor kind of reflects somebody who is a fan of video games and just generally, I would say, nerdy stuff like that. And I think that comes out inside the dialogue, as you'll see inside a dialog box, which will appear shortly. There's definitely a lot of references to, like, well, bam, right here, World of Warcraft. So we get the first item inside the game, a short sword. So let's actually assign that a shortcut of 1. Now pull that out, come up here. Sometimes there will be little tests like this where if I had actually picked up all of this gold right here, it would trigger a event, right? And I'd be like dead right now. It has those nifty creative traps like that set up. And I believe the first enemy inside this game is somewhere around here. Maybe not. Maybe on the next slide. Yes, right here. A snake. Combat's relatively simple. All we had to do is just hit him, and then the shadowy hooded guy goes like, snake, snake, snake. I hope the audience gets some of these references that the game makes. I personally find it a little odd that I actually get most of these. Also a little bit embarrassing. One of the things that I feel like this game does really well is the lighting inside. As you can see, all the different lighting effects are just really nice. There's shadows on the pillars in front and the ladders, and well, we can actually light the torches here. You can see that nice, beautiful flame effect come up. Let's light this oil lamp as well, and I think it reflects that on the map actually, depending on how far we advance. Let's see what we call him. Yes, we can give him. Oh, great! StarCraft references. So the dialogue is kind of tongue-in-cheek. There's definitely a lot of humor for video game fans. Personally, I don't find it to my tastes, but then again, humor is subjective. So this might be hilarious for someone else, while just not being that funny for me. It is recommended to assign a shortcut to a healing item. Well, we don't actually need to do that because the inventory system is set up at the top there. We can switch between different layouts, and it's well, it is pre-designated for us, so um, we don't really need to do that at the moment. Go up here, light the torches. And you can see some of the really cool things that you can do with the lighting right here. If I crouch, you can see that there's obviously a trap underneath here. And oh, what is that? It looks like a giant purple gummy worm. And it actually got hit by the oh, there's another one. Oh no, oh no, by the bear trap down there. This game's fairly hard. I mean, the enemies do hit you for a lot. As you can see here, we're gaining quite a bit of this blue dust magical essence stuff. Got some arrows and a chest back here. That's perfect. And let's beat the crap out of this giant hanging meatball thing. Some more blue essence, and ooh, we have completely lighted up this room, so I think it does something to the map, yes. Well, let's continue forward inside Unepic. Now, like I said at the beginning of this video, this game is on Steam Greenlight, which is Steam's. That should have seen that coming. Steam Greenlight is Steam's, well, Valve's new publishing service, I guess. Many of these small independent games, the people at Valve aren't really sure if they're popular enough to be worth the effort of putting them on Steam, right? And you can actually help them out in sorting out the good games to put on Steam by going on their your Steam account has a community page, and you can go on Steam and Greenlight from there, and essentially just take a few minutes to read over the different. Oh, what have we found? It is a magical prison. What is locked inside there? Spirit of the Great Masters in there. Anywho, I'm just going to skip this dialogue and just continue on. I believe this is actually a save point. Yes, it is. So you can go on Steam Greenlight and actually vote for games that you would like to see published onto Steam. It's a great thing for developers, of course. It's should probably save. There we go. It'll help independent developers such as the person who made Unepic out a lot if you simply go on it, see if you like the game or not, and just essentially upvote it. Ooh, and what have we here? It looks like this is a level, a world change place. Like it just connects a whole bunch of different parts of the game together. That's kind of neat. So in the future, I'll be doing a few more videos on Epic, and in addition, I'll be also looking at a few other titles on Steam Greenlight. There's a bat here, but I don't know if you guys can see it very well. Well, you can certainly see it hit me. There we go. Let's continue forward and go up here. And I believe that is a merchant right there, that Zoran's person. Ooh, we got a set of clothes. So let's actually change into that. So if I just go to equip, and that's actually pretty unique. I've never seen a game actually do that. You can just kind of view our character, our player character stripped naked, do like a little jig, and then put on the clothes. Uh-oh, the little goblin things up here are doing quite a bit of damage to me. And they teleport. Elven underwear. What does this do? They are kept as trophies of battle against the elves, and can be sold for some coin. Well, that'll be useful, I guess, since we're so close to the market stop. Oh god, there's a goblin thing inside the boxes, inside the barrels. A satire, that's what it was. Grab all the stuff over here and grab some of the gold inside the chest. Yeah, there's just a giant flashing neon sign pointing towards him. Alright, well, since we're here, let's actually sell those, the underwear thing, and those are actually worth quite a bit, so that's pretty good. Let's actually see what he has to sell. Hopefully he has some mana potions or something. Well, I guess not, but he has quite a few different items. I think I'm going to buy a scroll of teleport and just keep that with me, just because. I'll buy a candle, which I hope will be useful later on. But then again, we have the never-ending little Zippo lighter here. So this game is fairly based on exploration, as you can see. Some more jelly worms down here. Giant jelly worms. And it looks like we have a chest hidden inside the back of this room. Let's go and find that. And pop that thing open for a spear. I actually want to see what that spear does. Oh, it's an extra long attack. That'll be definitely useful. Let's take that with us. How does the bow work? Okay, so that works like that. Since we're inside the ranger costume, we might as well use the bow. Actually, it does quite a nice amount of damage as well. Now, I believe there's about they say there's about like 1,200 or 200 rooms inside this game, so there's definitely quite a lot of content. I'm going to be doing the first hour or so of the game. You're free to. Oh, what is that? What is that? Look at the top part of the screen. It's like a little goblin or something. It's like this little teleporting dude, and he just grabbed the item and left. That's kind of cool. As I was saying, I'm going to be playing right around three parts of this game just to kind of show it off. I believe the game does have a demo. It's available on the developer's site, which I'll be linking to inside the video's description. So if you want to, if you feel like you want to try this game out, you can download it. It's a fairly small download on the developer's site, and play with it pretty much. Uh-oh, something is beeping, and I have a feeling that means we're low on health. Oh, cool, and then we can actually do backstabs with the dagger. But since I have this halo thing that teleports us to the golden box thing, I'm actually going to use that right now. Yay, we can teleport too. So that'll actually save our game right here. And let's take a look at the amount of rooms we've explored. So we've been going inside a direct line now, and we've covered a little bit of the game. I think I'll do a little bit more before we end this particular part. It's been release season, so I've been fairly busy. See that we found another NPC. Let's actually go and find what he sells, or what he will give us as soon as we club some more of these. Whatever these things are, satires, I believe. How many arrows does it take to kill one person? I mean, these were so effective on those bats, but now not so much. I think I'll actually use the mini dagger, which we can do backstabs with. Okay, this thing's fairly useless. And so is this. The mace triumphs all. It's the only good weapon here. Plus I can break down these barrels really easily. Looks like we found a little side passage, so I think we'll come over here and see what's up. Oh, I think I know what this is. If we come over here, if we actually go back up, there was a second path up there. I think that one's just a straight drop down. So I'll come over here. You can see that there's this ledge here. If we just fall down, that pretty much puts us in the same place as the other path. Some health here. That's always nice. And let's go forward. Oh, it's one of these like jumping challenges. I'm not going to do that. The one thing that I'm noticing inside this game is that the animations and the lighting are really smooth. However, the actual combat is a little bit stiff. Like I can't move while I swing the mace, which is, well, I guess acceptable, but the jumping is really odd. There's been a lot of jelly worms inside this castle. Oh, and looks like we've gained the level, so there are character stats that we can level up. Like for me, I like to use the mace a lot, so I guess we'll up the ante on that. I'm going to guess that these three items are pretty good too, and I think I'll get a level inside swords just to help that out. So there, we've distributed some stats. And looks like we found another one of those gates, and if my theory is correct, yes, this is a overworld location, so we can just kind of quickly access locations like that. Also, the one thing that's been bugging me is what exactly is over there? Yeah, you can see that I can't actually jump from this ladder. I can only fall down. There's just no way I can jump from it. Although maybe if I go to the very top and do that, nope. The jumping is rather stiff. But I really want to know where that quest person is, so I think I found the passage to him. Yes. Die, goblin satire thing. Okay, so that just tells us about the leveling up and how that helps us, but I've already done that, so we don't need it. Let's continue. Let's go over here. Another one of these satire things. I'm not really sure where he went. Oh, there he is. That guy just really likes to disappear. Elven ear? What exactly does that do? Okay, it's another one of those items that are just simply sold. Looks like we've pretty much 100%ed this particular window. So let's come over here and actually talk to him. Oh, it's an aerial mail service inside a room very deep inside the dungeon. So I'm going to end this part here. I'll see you guys later on. Of course, if you like the video, give me a like rating and subscribe for more. Until next time, I guess.